Welcome back. For 28 years, Colvin Cleaners has partnered with nonprofits in the Buffalo area to make sure families in need have the proper attire to brave Buffalo winters. And here with us now to talk about their annual Coats for Kids fundraiser is Christopher Bologna, Vice President of Colvin Cleaners. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Let's get into the history behind this. We talked about 28 years. Your family and Colvin Cleaners has been doing this drive. Tell us about it.
Yeah, about 28 years ago, it was more of a national effort where dry cleaners all over the country could take a part of this, group initiative to collect coats for markets that, had a lot of severe winters. Over the years, most of the dry cleaners kind of stopped just because it is a lot of work and it's a lot to throw at your staff. But we saw it as an opportunity, and we know that winters in Buffalo can be harsh, and that unfortunately there's some families out there that could need a little extra help. So my grandparents, always instilled in our family that whatever you're good at, you should use it to help the community, help those around you. We happen to know how to clean clothes, so it just seemed like a natural fit that, a clothing drive, it's nice to have people donate, but then you don't know what condition they're in, right?
Right.
So we hand inspect everything that's donated. We make sure there's no rips or tears, the zippers are working, the buttons are there, and then everything has to be professionally cleaned before you want to give it away to someone. So some things are washable, some things are dry clean only. So we have all the different processes that our staff sorts everything down by, cleans it professionally, and then gets them to families in need.
That's right, and you touched on it, but Buffalo winters are no joke here, and having the proper attire is so vital, right? And
yeah.
that's a big drive behind why you do this, especially in a place like Buffalo.
And it's called Coats for Kids, but we accept the hats, the scarves, the gloves, the mittens, the boots, and it's sizes for everybody too. Mom and dad need coats. I know it's called Coats for Kids, but especially on the children's sizes, they wear them for one season and then they grow out of them. So
right.
A lot of them are like new condition. They just need a cleaning and then they're on to the next family that can use them. And you spend a lot of money on good quality jackets and they do grow out of them pretty quickly. So
right.
rather than just, throw them away or you're not sure what to do with them, go through your closets. I'm sure everybody has a couple extra items that their kids grew out of and put them to good use, like our Coats for Kids program.
So let's talk about how this fundraiser actually works.
Yeah, so you can go to coatsforkidswny.com and there's a whole list of all the locations you can donate to. We have tremendous community partners. We have all the value home centers across Western New York are collecting, participating Allstate insurance agencies are collecting. We have 2 Reed's Gens offices, or the stores collecting, AAA is collecting. Our pickup and delivery customers for dry cleaning, they can just leave them right at their door. Our drivers will come twice a week, so you don't even have to go to those locations.
Nice.
We have a new partner that we're going to announce in a couple weeks, so stay tuned for that.
Okay.
And we're also doing a live drive with Channel 4. So on the 17th, a couple Mondays from now, we're going to be live at Market in the Square in West Seneca from 4 to 6:30. So if you want to save your grocery shopping until then, you could stop by and see us live, and we'll be doing a live collection with you guys on air.
How long is this fundraiser happening?
We collect all year round for this Coats for Kids and our Gowns for Prom charity. We really ramp it up in the fall and the winter, obviously. So all of these participating locations are going to collect year round for us, but obviously the need is right now. So if you can make it out to one of those or have us pick them up from your house, now's the time to donate.
How can local nonprofits get involved and help out with the cause?
Yeah, so the easiest way is coatsforkidswny.com, and we have an online form there where you can tell us your story, tell us about what your impact to the community is, how many coats you're looking for, what sizes, and we do our best to fill everybody. We have over 100 requests right now, and they range from churches to guidance counselors at the local school to the Friends of Night people, St. Luke's. A lot of people know how to help their community and know where the need is. So as long as they tell us kind of what they're looking for, the sizes, the quantity, we make deliveries to each one of those and, no questions asked. So.
If people can't get out and donate, what are some other ways that they can support the Coats for Kid drive?
Yeah, on our website, we also have an Amazon wish list. I know a lot of people say their kids have grown up and they don't have any more coats, but they still want to contribute. So we've selected a bunch of sizes that are in need based on their requests, and you can go on and have them delivered right to Colvin Cleaners. We accept monetary donations. Any way that you want to help, there's a way at coatsforkidswny.com.
What does it mean for you, your family, and Colvin Cleaners to be able to give back in such a big way for, over close to 3 decades now?
Yeah, it means everything. Like I said, my grandparents started this company back in 1931. I'm the 3rd generation with my sister Erica, and we're just, trying to follow in their footsteps and give back to your community any way you can. We happen to know clothing. We happen to have the resources to pick up all over Western New York through our delivery trucks. So we're trying to use those for good use with our Coats and our Gowns program. But we're happy to do all the work, but we need the donations first. So as long as people donate, we'll clean everything and we'll get them into the family's hands in need. And it makes our staff and our family proud that we get to do this every year.
Yeah, you have an incredible staff that is willing. That is a lot of work, and we're so lucky and happy that Western New York shows out year after year. You're inundated with these coats, and you do the work to make sure that they're all cleaned, and the people that are getting these can be dignified in what they're accepting, right?
Yeah, I mean, we love our community. We're the city of good neighbors for a reason. It's really inspiring, and it's awesome to see everyone come together for initiatives like this, and more companies jump on board and want to help out and be collection locations. So it's truly inspiring that once you start something, to watch the snowball effect every year just get bigger and more people involved. It's pretty special.
Alrighty, Chris. Well, thank you so much for coming in. We're excited about the upcoming announcement, so stay tuned for that. Viewers, for a full list of donation locations or to sign up as a nonprofit to receive cleaned items, you can visit coatsforkidswny.com and tune in to WIBB on Monday, November 17th at 4 p.m. for the live drive at Market in the Square in West Seneca. Thanks again for coming in, Chris.
Thank you.